Hey, thank you, Rick. Today we have an incredible story for you. We're in Seminole Heights, and we have yard sales in Seminole Heights all the time, right? We're a very close-knit neighborhood, and so we are neighbors down the street from Fernando, and I have Sharon with me today as well, and they have a story for you. Let me tell you, this is going to touch your heart. So Fernando, you had your yard sale?
Sure.
Right?
I've always been a Beatles fan. My parents kind of instilled that in me ever since I was a little kid. So I displayed this as not a functioning record, but just something someone could use, around their house to keep the Beatles alive. And she came by, Miss Sharon, and she took a look at it and told me how that was the first Beatles record that she had ever owned.
That's so cool, right? And we see that all the time. We come across items and we say, oh, I remember that. That was the first album I bought.
And that's what I wanted to do with the record.
Yeah.
Then it got to be where her initials were on the top corner. So we said, oh, what a coincidence, that the initials
from when I was a little girl.
Right.
My maiden name.
And Fernando, just real quick, how long have you had this album?
I've only been owner of this for a couple of weeks now.
Wow. So okay, and so you got this from a local business, Green Shift Comics,
not
right?
Not too far from here. Yes,
That's
sir.
cool. Right down the street.
I'm selling it. I had it displayed, and she came by, started looking at the different things I had for sale, and immediately caught her eye. And I think she bought the record when she was 9 years old. Or no, excuse me. Her parents gave her the record when she was 9 years old.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I actually have the actual vinyl inside because I just had the cover for it out here as a display.
Yeah.
The vinyl was a little messed up. It wouldn't play. So I ran inside and grabbed it for her. And sure enough,
isn't she beautiful?
there it is. It's a little messed up.
A little warped, but that's okay. But what did we find on the record?
It has my name fully written out.
So it says
Sharon Richardson,
my right there name on the album. So and
it matches the initials SLR here.
And so now, so we're thinking 9 years old. We won't necessarily give away your age, but it's more than 50 years ago. This album's been circulating all throughout the Tampa Bay area, right?
Definitely.
I'm sure other people have had it. Fernando comes across it 3 weeks ago, buys it, has it here. He's going to be heading out of town. He has his yard sale, and look at this. Sharon finds her album. And Sharon, how did you feel when you found it?
It just blew my mind. It was a real big, huge part of my life growing up.
Yeah.
Loved the Beatles, and to find my first album. Chances.
What are the odds, right?
We were saying like the needle in the haystack or winning the lottery or something like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? And it's Meet the Beatles is one of their first albums.
Yes,
it's actually their first one.
Their first, your first.
Blew my mind.
It's amazing.
Sharon, you took like obviously a permanent marker, like
I think
whatever
so.
it was in time, because it
Mm-hmm.
lasted. It's only blurred out a little bit.
A little bit here, yeah.
And did you did this on all your records?
I did, because I would lend them out and sometimes not get them back.
Right.
So I put my name on the sleeve and on the record.
That is so cool. And did people bring them back when your name was on them at that point?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe not my brothers, but my friends.
That's so cool. That's fantastic. Oh man, that's awesome. And you said you had it displayed?
I had it displayed on my wall, for about 2 weeks.
That's so cool.
And then,
It's a classic. It's the best ever.
And how long have you been in Seminole Heights?
I've been here about a year now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Tampa since '89 though, so been in Tampa a long time.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well,
Cool.
I was born and raised in Tampa. When I was around 19, I moved away. Ended up in Buffalo, New York for 30-some years. And then came back about 10, 11 years ago. And down the street from you.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Small
We
world.
should go buy a lottery ticket tonight, all right?
Yeah.
You
We have some good luck
That'd be
going on
awesome.
here, all right?
Oh, that's
Something's
great.
going on.
Wow. And so just tell me, when you first saw that, you're like,
I cried.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I cried.
Yeah. And we've been you're both crying ever
We've been
since.
crying for the last 3 hours.
That's fantastic. Oh my God.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. And so what are you gonna do with it now?
I'm going to have to display it.
Right?
Yeah, where I can see it and enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. Hey, you guys, thank you so much. What an incredible story.
Anytime.
And right here in Seminole Heights, we're going places. And for that, right, we're going to see yard sales. We're going to do fun things on the weekend. So at your next yard sale, look carefully, see if there might be some albums that you had when you were small. Rick, back to you.
Thank you.